letter to the pronunciation of Middle Eastern country names. Why does everyone have to get them wrong? I mean, Iran, Iraq, Arabs. Why are all the vowels so long? It's Iran, Iraq, and Arabs. I'm done.
An open letter to proximal and distal causes. Dear proximal and distal causes, I respect your attempt to make the words long-term and short-term sound cooler, but you're really just muddying the waters. Also, you are so subjective. How are we ever going to agree on you when you can be classified into either category as long as you make a good argument? It's like we can't even chart you in a T-chart. We need a Venn diagram instead. And then most causes would probably end up in the middle section. And I won't even mention categorizing effects. So don't quit your day job. Best wishes, Allison. You okay? Do I keep going?
That's going on the internet.
That's supposed to be really epic. Dear future APers, I'm here to present a little letter to y'all, so here we go. First of all, you got some academic guts to take this class. This class is not only going to push your integrity and challenge you tremendously, but, quoting Mike's here,
Confusion is sweat for the brain.
you will be confused, and yes, tears will be shed. There are water stains in my textbook, kids. I will tell you there are... Okay, readings every night are vigorous. Also, do you think you have breaks? Haha, no. Readings on spring break, Christmas break, and Thanksgiving break. I'm really negative with this, but don't worry, I will be positive in a little bit. The thing that killed me this year were the tests, I'm gonna admit it. Questions aren't like, in what year was the siege of Constantinople? A, 2000, B, 2001, C, 1453, the right answer, or D, 2002. Questions are usually like, in the permissive economic climate of the recent decades, transnational corporations frequently relocate their facilities in search of least restrictive environmental regulations, highly skilled workforce, markets subsidized by IMF, or tightening credit markets. That actually is a question from a test I took. But overall, I'm so happy I took this class. I really am. This class will improve your study skills, your note-taking skills, and you will have a better ability to understand people. And you will understand that when Mites talks about bias. Also, Mites makes the class fun. I laughed every day in AP, and that is truth. I cannot read my writing. The cool thing is, he rarely ever checks if you did your readings. For once in your life, you have to motivate yourself, kid. You have to do your own readings. Sorry. But he will help you to succeed and help you along the way. And don't be scared to ask. I ask numerous times. Don't drop out of AP either, little sophomores. The first quarter is, I really want to say it, I'm going to say it, hell. Ooh, you will struggle, but soon you'll get a hang of it. But seriously, you are learning all of world history in 1 year. There will be blood, shed, sweat, and tears. Sorry, that was a little over-exaggerated, but LOL. Anyways, good luck, kid. I believe in ya. If I got through it, so can you, champ. You can always get a hold of me if you're sinking like an anchor. I promise I will answer. I was in your shoes once, and there ain't no way I'm going back again. Okay, goodbye now, kid, and good effing luck. Best wishes, Journey Sutter. An open letter to in-class projects. Dear class projects. Ah ha ha. Don't kid yourself. You never get finished in class. You're lucky if you get finished at all. Best wishes, Allison.
And now, an open letter to China. China, why you gotta be so full of yourself? Really, the only reason you seem so important is because you are next to regions like Central Asia and Siberia. Sure, nothing happens there, but is it really necessary to force a tribute system on them? I mean, perhaps if the tribute system were used for some practical purposes, it would be acceptable. But no, really, in the tribute system, you paid your tributaries more than they did you. The only reason you maintained it was to inflate your already gigantic ego. Your ego is more valuable to you than your economy. And what about when you were conquered by Mongols? You could have picked a sensible name like the Russians did or the Persians did. But no, you were the Great Khanate. The Great Khanate. China, is that really necessary? Come on, you were conquered by a people that you considered barbarians for hundreds of years. And yet, you can't even step it down after a soul crusher like that. Take a chill pill, China. Best wishes, Angelina Partenheimer.
Hi, this is an open letter to future students of Mr. Mites' AP World History class.
Don't do it.
You may go into this class with the idea that you'll be doing fantastically in this class. You may get a good grade on your summer project, and you may do great on that pretest. But watch out for those notes and everything else he throws your way. It'll come at you like nothing you've seen before, and it'll take you by surprise, but you've got to be ready for it. You can't submit to those notes and to those tests. You've got to be ready. You've got to prepare, and you've got to make it to the end of this year and know that you're going to go on knowing everything you've learned and using it to your advantage. Thank you.
An open letter to the AP Regions. Dear AP Regions, why are there so many of you? Africa gets 5 stinking regions, while Europe isn't even marked on the majority of the maps. What even happens in Central Africa? The trans-Saharan trade? That also happened in North, East, and West Africa. Just lump it all together. And Oceania? 20% of the curriculum has to go to Oceania. Nothing happens in Oceania. It's dream time and European colonization. It's just dumb and over-excessive. Best wishes, Tiffany Middlemass.
Dear students, no matter how you've been brought up in this world, when you walk into this classroom, which you already have, your very morals will be shaken because your morals are made bias. Bias is within everything, and in this classroom, you must learn to master your inner bias to understand the bias of all others. You will no longer think that Hitler is evil or that communism is dreadful. No more shall you giggle at mature images. Look, that's bias right there, because I'm saying that they're mature images. And no more shall you let your inner bias take control of every tiny piece of knowledge without first analyzing it. Most importantly, questioning its very existence in history. So yeah, have fun.
Dear Future WAP participants, you are no longer infidels, even though this class will make you feel like the most inferior being on the planet. Setting foot into Mr. Mites' classroom automatically makes you superior, because you will now be the most mentally strained and hardest workers in this school. Everything you know will be questioned. Prepare yourself to question your own questions, and question the questions that have been questioned. I can't tell you everything you'll encounter, because the journey of WAP is something you must experience yourself. You will also have some great inside jokes. Ovid was most certainly my master. Best wishes, future scholars. Molly Bittingle.
Dear AP Review Book, when I first heard of you, you sounded like the best idea to come from Mr. Mites' brain, though there wasn't very much competition. However, you soon became a nightmare, born out of procrastination and excessive amounts of work. You were the reason behind tears of anger, frustration, hopelessness, and desperation. But after your completion, I finally felt freed. Please do not kill next year's AP students. Best wishes, Alexa.
Dear Demon in Hell on page 608. I'm sorry that you were interrupted while eating a naked man. Giovanni da Modena had no business painting you at such a private time. I completely understand your appalled expression. Best wishes, Claire.
Future WAPers, welcome to the new lifestyle known as AP World History. Be prepared to go through one of the most difficult transitions of your life. This process will include laughter, Ovid, tears, and sweat, which will not always be your own. Although in the beginning I had a lot of trouble, it was fun and has helped me grow as a person. Be prepared for surprises at every turn. Mr. Mites has yet to fail me in that prospect. These discussions will be forever burned into my memory, although I would prefer some of them not to be. You will also form irreplaceable bonds. I love everyone in this class and the class itself. I wish you all good luck because you will need it.
An open letter to future AP teachers of any kind. Hello, sir or ma'am. My name is Rachel, and I'm speaking on behalf of every student you may have throughout your teaching career. Yes, we know it's supposed to be challenging, but it can and is still overwhelming for even the most prepared students. So, with that being said, chill out. I personally allow for an hour for normal classes each and up to 2.5 hours per AP class. After going to school for 8 hours, sleeping the recommended 8, family activities, work, class chores, and eating, how can we complete your ridiculously long assignments in such a usually short amount of time? For example, it is May 2015 in Sean Mites' AP World History class, and we're assigned 2 entire periods of history per week. Crazy, huh? Don't be that evil, teacher. Best of luck. Best wishes, every AP student ever. An open letter to the guy who left the door open in Constantinople.
Dear guy who left the door open in Constantinople, you had one job.
Now we have to know 2 names from the same city.
And they sound so similar. Constantinople, Istanbul.
Maybe that's where the phrase shut the front door comes from.
That could be it. Hey Tiffany, knock knock.
Who's there?
The Ottoman invaders.
Did you fall asleep on the job?
Did you have a hot date that was more important than guarding your city?
We can understand that.
Yeah, that's fine. At least you made this song possible. Best wishes, Allison
and Tiffany.
Hello, my name is Molly Vingle. Dear future WAP participants, you are no longer infidels, even though this class will move.
Oh no!
Molly! You have to leave that. Give her the phone back. It's still going.
Can we have bloopers at the end?
Yeah, I know. You think I would have thrown it as hard as I did before?
I'm just going to write a letter to you, my
We just started recording and
Butterfingers.
Dear future WAPers.
I can't help it. I'm awkward in front of the camera. I don't like this. Wait, what did you mean when you said the blood, sweat, and tears was not our own?
You know.
Sharon.
Okay, ew, no.
Is there such...
Vivian, what is he doing?
He's cheating on clarity with vagueness.
Pretty sure the word is blooper. What?
Are you watching these bloopers?
Are we ready? Nope, not yet. Your face.
Playing my ukulele.
Okay. Hey Alexa.
Hi. That was awkward.
Are you ready?
Never mind. Nice to analyze and overanalyze during his weekends.
At least you made this song possible.
Okay, we gotta read
You
that.
didn't turn it up!
What was wrong with it?
Okay, cut. First of all,
What?
I can't time it. You have to say an open letter before Allison comes up. Because otherwise I can't do the timing, the music.